Google messaging. Apple has consistently had the domination of the US market when it comes to iMessage. Yes, overseas, the general consensus is that Android is a stronger platform and used by more people than it is in the US. Yes, the US has a lot of people who are very loyal to an iPhone. Not because they're loyal to Apple, but because they're loyal to the ease, the functionality, and the familiarity of it versus the actual function. So people use other apps like WhatsApp, which is by far the biggest messaging platform all over the world. Recently adopted Telegram, myself included. I love Telegram because it has a lot of functionality, has really fun engagement with the different text messages you could send, and also allows you to use it from any platform. So Android, PC, Mac, iPhone, everybody has the same experience throughout the entire platform. You could say I have two phones. I have an iPhone on this side, and I have an S22 Ultra on this side. So here I text myself, okay? Now for the longest time, you would send somebody a message and say, hello. Send the message, comes in, and it's gonna come in and say hello. Then they text back, hi, friend, green bubble. You know what that means. So when you look at this, you're gonna say, okay, I wanna react to that. And they're gonna react and say, oh, yeah, that was good. I'm gonna go ahead and react. And what did we always see? So-and-so reacted to your message, and that would be in the actual text thread. Now, rolled out on pretty much every device as far as I know, Google has figured out a fix for at least the Android side. So let's go ahead and like it. Like the message, and now down here we have a thumbs up. If you can see here, focus, here, hi friend. So now Google has figured out a way to just basically translate that incoming data to say, okay, it's a thumbs up, and it's a little animated one on the message. So, okay, great, they liked it. Now, I'm gonna say on my iPhone, let's go to dinner. I don't usually type this way, just so you guys know, this is just for the video. Let's go to dinner. Now, I'm gonna like it, and I'm gonna say, you know what? On Google Messages, I'm gonna go ahead and like this. There we go. I have all my emojis I can choose from. Let's pull this up here. So you can see we have the thumbs up, the hearts, the crying, all that stuff. Let's go ahead and pick the thumbs up. There you go. I just reacted to it. And now on the iPhone, you have thumbs up to let's go to dinner. How the turntables, what this means is that, is this a troll? I want to know if this is a troll from Google to iOS saying, get your stuff together and make RCS a thing. All right, we're tired of beating around the bush. We're tired of having this conversation around blue bubble, green bubble. We are going to fix it on our end so that the Android experience is elevated. But now the iMessage has now been downgraded. So not only that, you can react to messages you send as well. And I can keep doing that. And it will also say on the bottom, right here, thumbs down to hello. So what does this mean long term? Could mean nothing. It probably means nothing. All it means is that if you want an Android phone and you want to use your regular SMS thread, SMS app, which you shouldn't because it's not encrypted, you're going to have a seamless experience when it comes to reactions with any phone. And the good thing is that if you're texting from an Android to an Android, it's a very different experience. Let's look. All right, so let's look at Android to Android messages now, both using Google, both Samsung. All right, so over here, I have the S22 Ultra, and over here, I have the Z Fold 4. Now, you'll notice a few things immediately on this message. You're gonna have up here at the top, it's going to say, chatting with other line, and it has a little lock there. So now if I go to say, hello, what is up, you have a few things. You're going to have the little lock symbol down here, and that means you now have an encrypted message to message end-to-end text thread, right? So you're still using the SMS thread, but now it's encrypted from one Android device to the other. So I'm gonna go ahead and send. Instant, sends over. And now when I say LOL, you have typing indicators as well. And as you can see, they're going off down there in the corner. Now, the other option to this is that now Google has recently rolled out in beta the group message end-to-end encryption. So what that means is all your group messages with all your Android friends, which let's face it, I don't know how many you have, unless you're watching this from overseas, which in that case, thank you. But if you have a lot of Android friends and you all have a group thread, the Android phones will be encrypted end-to-end. Now, if you have an iOS device in there, it is likely to screw up that end-to-end encryption because it can't secure the entire thread, just the ones that are going from one to the other. So that being said, one of the other benefits of this is just think about iMessage as being the same as Android messages. You have higher capacity for video sending, better quality for photos. Down here at the plus, you're going to have everything here. So you're going to have your GIFs or GIFs, or however you say it, stickers, files, location, etc. And it's all going to be very easy to use. Very clean. You can customize it as well to look the way you want. But ultimately, now the difference really becomes, is it Android or iOS versus the actual operating system that you like, that you love. It should not be about trying to pick the device that everybody has, trying to conform to what everybody has. Now, if your whole family has an iPhone, you're the only one that has it, chances are you're going with an iPhone. But if you're like me, you like to push the boundaries a little bit and you do it for you, not for them, then you might get a bunch of phones and try them out like me, because I'm crazy. But on my day-to-day, I typically rock an iPhone 14 Pro and the S22 Ultra. I do have the Pixel device here, obviously, as well. And the Pixel 7 Pro has been great for me. I've really enjoyed it. The only thing is, I don't like the screen as much as I like it on the S22 Ultra. And also, the Ultra has the S Pen, and even though some people might think it's a gimmick, some people might think it's not very useful, it continues to be a super useful tool for me, especially with my kids. So that's it. Long story short, Google Messages is a win. It's a W now. Even if you're going to an iOS phone, it actually is really fun to use. And so, in the meantime, do yourself a favor. Go to Telegram, go to WhatsApp, find a third-party device that doesn't lock you into one operating system or the other, and I promise you everybody's going to be much happier. Now, time to hit the sub button. Follow for more, hit the bell if you want to. Got more videos coming. I'm excited to share this new little space with you. Let me know what you think. If we want to change the lights or something and go with a different color. But other than that, hope you guys have a blessed day. Bye.